Joining me right now are two ladies who need absolutely no introduction, and I'm talking about the one, the only, the YouTube sensations, Diamond and Silk. Check out their website at diamondandsilk.com. Hey girls, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, I love you guys.
Love
Oh my
you
God,
more.
we love you more.
So why are you on the Trump train?
Well, we're on the Trump train because we know that he's an outsider and he can come in and clean up this insider mess.
That's right.
He wants to secure our borders. He wants to bring back jobs where we're thriving, and he wants to bring back spirit where our country is uniting.
That's
so that's
right.
what we love.
That's what we love.
Why, okay, you guys are women. Hillary claims that she stands for women. Why don't you automatically vote for Hillary?
Because we will never vote for a crook, and we won't let a crook off the hook.
That's right.
That's why we're not going to vote for her.
And if she was really for women, there's no way she would be taking money from countries that enslave and suppresses women.
That's right.
Not to mention, all the women that she was alleged to have victimized, Bill's good old victims. Okay, so you're
Yes.
on the Trump train. I'm out there, I'm looking at the protesters, and first of all, it's a pretty big disappointment. There aren't too many of them. But second, there's a lot of concern nationwide about Black Lives Matter. And the way that it's been hijacked sometimes by radicals who have their own agenda that has nothing, I think, to do with race, ethnicity. Do you guys think Black Lives Matter may have gone a little too far?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
It's no longer a movement. It's really a mess.
Right.
And my thing is this here. You keep saying that you want equality. Well, come to the table and
That's
let's
right.
get that right there. You can't continue to march in the streets, pump your fists, and the same people that you're marching against is the same people that's getting killed to protect you.
That's right.
dying to protect you. So what I would say, if I was to offer a solution to the Black Lives Matter movement, let's come to the tables.
Yes.
The tables are not out there in the streets. Come on the inside, let's sit down and let's solve a common problem.
And in order for your Black lives to really matter, you have to know that yourself. You can't be looking for somebody else to take and verify that your life really matter. You have to know for yourself that your life really matter. And whenever you value your own life,
That's
then
right.
everybody else can value your own life. Stop segregating yourself as a Black person from the process
Right.
of being successful. That's what a lot of Black people need to
And
stop
can
doing.
I just say one
Oh, you
one
can say
thing?
whatever you want.
You can't. See, you can't. If you don't come inside.
That's right.
And let me flip it this way.
Flip it.
If your Black life really matter,
That's right.
you wouldn't march in the streets and be blocking traffic. Somebody can run you over.
Right.
So, duh.
Yes.
Listen, you got to care about your own self first. Now we know we have problems on both sides.
Yes. Yes.
Let's solve the problem.
solve
That's
the
all I got to
problem.
say.
That's
All right,
right.
first of all, will you ladies take some phone calls with me?
Come on, let's take it.
Okay, so
Definitely.
the number right here, 713-955-0782. Diamond and Silk are here to take your phone calls, one and only opportunity. We're speaking with Diamond and Silk. And you guys really hit the nail on the head when you talk about the way that, we should all be Americans. Enough with all of the class warfare, race warfare, my warfare, your warfare, his warfare, And that seems to be a major part of the Democrat platform. It's almost a strategy, in fact, of the Democrat Party.
They do that because the left do that. They want people to feel like victims. So what they do is they put that kind of stuff out there for you to feel like a victim and seem like you have to vote for the same system. But you know what? People are waking up.
They're waking up.
People are coming off of that Democratic plantation. We can no longer vote for the same system that keeps handing us crumbs.
Yes.
People don't need Obama phones, but give them good jobs. They can buy their own phones with minutes.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's time for people to start waking up, and I think people are waking up.
That's right. And it's united we stand, divided we fall. See, as long as they keep us divided, then they can control us. Stop being divisive. And African Americans, look, I ain't never been an African before. I am an American. So let's start putting ourselves as Americans first. And as Donald Trump says, America first. Let's do that, and then we can all join in on a process of being successful.
Do you think Hillary should go to jail?
Oh, yes, Hillary should go to prison.
Yes.
She done had Cattlegate, Travelgate, Watergate. email gates, Benghazi gate.
Yes.
If she not careful, she gonna be behind prison gate.
That's right.
And she keeps talking about build bridges. We need to be building bridges. Well, since you know how to build,
No.
why don't she build herself a cell and get on the
That's
inside
right.
of it?
That's
yeah,
right.
because see, listen, she's part of the elite.
Yes.
She's part of the problem.
Exactly.
So how can you say, that, you got to go to jail? How does she get a break?
Exactly.
Because if you did the same crime, you're going to jail. We're
That's
going to
right.
jail for that.
That's right.
But she gets a pass.
That's
No, she
right.
don't get a pass with me. Listen, the American people, we will indict her.
Yes.
And we will render our verdict come November,
That's
baby.
right.
Yes.
So what do Bernie Sanders supporters out there who might be watching right now, who supported Bernie Sanders, believing that he's this anti-big government, anti-big establishment guy, and then he gets up and he supports Hillary Clinton. Were you surprised by that?
Well, I was shocked. And see, that's contradicting yourself.
That's right.
And Bernie Sanders now can't be trusted.
That's right.
Because you said she wasn't even fit to lead.
That's
And
right.
now you're going to back her, so you're backing everything she does. You're backing the fact that she commits crimes.
Yes.
You're backing the fact that she takes big money from Wall Street.
right.
You're backing the fact that you're making it okay.
Supporting trade deals.
That's right. That
Yes.
she have no business support.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yes.
what I want to tell all of the Bernie Sanders supporters, come on. Y'all come on and get on the Trump
Yes,
train.
get off that
Because one
Democrat
thing about
plantation.
Donald Trump, he don't waver nor does he back
That's
down,
right.
baby.
Yes.
He is going to be the best president for all people,
Yes.
not just a few, but every one of us. He's putting Americans first.
Yes.
And that's what we love.
That's right.
We're speaking with Diamond and Silk, and actually we have some phone calls. So let's get to one right now. I know you guys don't have earpieces, so
Okay.
what we're going to have to do is the callers will call in, and I'll tell you the bottom line of what they want to
Okay.
ask. So first, let's go to Joanne. Where is Joanne calling from? Sorry, Joanne in Atlanta.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Diamond and Silk can hear you, or they will in a minute. What's your phone call? What's your question?
My question, I have a lot of friends that refuse to support Donald Trump. They say they're not going to vote, or they'll vote for Gary Johnson. I want to know what these two ladies would say to that group of people.
So you have friends who will not support Donald Trump, and either they're not going to vote or they're going to vote for Gary Johnson. What would you say to people who are just standing this election out?
You want to know what I would say?
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. This election is very important.
Very.
Gary Johnson ain't gonna do nothing for nobody, and Crooked Hillary ain't gonna do nothing for nobody neither. You better get up and vote for the outsider to come in and clean up this insider mess.
That's right.
Vote for the outsider, baby. We want you to vote for Donald J. Trump.
Yes.
Tell your friends.
That's
That's what we got to save our country.
Yes.
We can't save it with a crook.
That's
And I don't even know nothing about no Gary Johnson, whatever his name is. We ain't
Who
voting
is
for
he?
him.
Who is he?
We ain't voting for
Never
him.
heard of him
Yes.
before.
So, here's a book that we have from Breitbart. It's called Clinton Cash, a
Okay.
graphic novel.
Okay.
It spells it all out. It just says that Hillary Clinton is a crook who took money from dictatorships, whose Clinton Cash took money from, a sorted who's who of really not so great people who really don't care about America. Are you concerned if Hillary becomes the next president of the United States, that Clinton Cash is just going to be the way of the White House? She's going to be selling out American sovereignty.
She's already doing that.
Absolutely. Listen, and the fact that she's taking money from these countries.
Yes.
See, you take that kind of money from those countries, you got to pay those people back their money
That's
in
right.
some kind of way. So that's what we call kickback, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
That's right.
You're doing some kickbacks. You hear what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
So, people look, we're going to have to wake up.
Yes.
Look at the bigger picture here. And just because she's a woman, that don't mean she get to be president.
Yes.
The Clintons don't get to play musical chairs
chairs.
with the presidency.
That's right.
They don't.
And the sad thing is that Hillary Clinton was born in Chicago, Illinois, and Barack Obama is from Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so, if they've been in office, but they hadn't reached back to help anybody in Chicago, Illinois. So if they don't have the balls to go back and help their own, where they was born from or where they are from, then how can we expect them to help America?
I mean,
at us
what
now.
has Obama done for the communities that he claims to represent? And in fact, let me take it further. President Obama, 8 years in office, do you think, Diamond and Silk, that the country is more united or divided?
Oh, I think we're divided.
Divisive,
You know,
yes.
Obama ran on hope and change. You have people walking around here with no hope, don't even have enough change to buy them a loaf of bread.
That's right.
You've never heard Obama say anything. I'm going to be the best president for African Americans. But one thing I have to respect about Donald J. Trump, he will get on a national stage and he say, you know what? I am going. He tell you.
He tell
Obama
you.
has done nothing for African American. He ain't lying. He's telling the truth.
telling the truth.
And he tell you, I'm going to be the best president
Best
for African
president.
American. Our president that's African American won't even say that.
That's
and
right.
for Donald Trump to say that, he's not embarrassed of black people, and I love it.
That's right.
Phone number here is 713-955-0782. My guests are Diamond and Silk. Their website is diamondandsilk.com. They are taking your phone calls. Just a few minutes left. First of all, what have you guys been doing since coming to the convention? I mean, it looks like you're having a lot of fun. You're running around. What are you doing here?
Listen, well, we've been doing a lot of media, a lot of press.
Yes.
And having a
Yes.
good time.
Yes.
We do our Facebook Live. And we just been interacting with our fans. We didn't even know we were this famous.
didn't
So we
know
have
that.
a lot of fans
Yes.
everywhere
Oh, you're
interacting.
huge. You're huge.
I know.
I saw you guys just coming in here right now, and you're being stopped.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
But we're having a good time.
A wonderful
and you know
time.
what? This is history.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to be part of history.
You
I'm
know,
loving it.
if my sister would have told me a year ago that, Silk, we were going to be standing on this platform right here, I would have said, girl, bye, stop lying. But you know what? We're here. I can't not believe it. I keep pinching myself to see, am I dreaming? But we are here. And you know what? In spite of the hate, we continue to educate, to let people know that Donald J. Trump is the best choice for the job. All of these political career politicians that's been in office for years and done nothing, guess what? Their track record speaks for itself. They're not going to do absolutely nothing for you.
They all talk and no action.
That's right.
And we want someone that's going to work for us.
the
Not these
American
career
people.
politicians, they working for their own greed and not
right.
the need of people,
That's
baby.
right.
When we look at Donald Trump, he's putting Americans first.
First.
And that's what we love.
That's right.
Now, have you guys, now I know you met Donald Trump, at least on the stage, and off stage as well. You mentioned it on my radio show. What's he like? How do you find him?
We love Donald Trump.
Yes.
You know what I like? He pays attention.
Yes.
He's present.
Uh-huh.
So when you talk, he's listening.
He's listening.
He's listening. He
Yes.
hears you.
Yes.
And we love that about him.
Yes.
He's a humble man.
Humble.
And all he want to do is make this place great again, greater than we've ever seen it before.
That's
all.
right. And with Donald Trump, you get something different. With Hillary Clinton, you're going to get the same old thing.
And we don't want the same thing. We want real change.
That's right.
That's why you got to vote for Donald J. Trump.
That's right.